fabulous Wednesday. I hope you are, because I want to get our math brains warmed up right away. So we are going to be practicing the skills we are going to use in today's work. That's our making an x10 and making a 10 plus problem. So here we go. Okay, we have the number 39. We want to make the next 10. That means that if you're looking on your hundreds chart on the number 39, the next 10 is going to be one more 10. So we have 3. What's one more 10? That would be 40. 39's next 10 is 40. You can take a look at your hundreds chart. 39 is right next to 40. So if we're at 39, what do we add to get to 40? What is 9's pair to 10? What is 9's pair to 10? It's just 1. 9 and 1 make 10. So read it with me. 39 plus 1 equals 40. Okay, here we go. Let's try another one. This is 72. Okay, we're at 72. What is 72's next 10? You've got 7 tens. We need one more. What would that be? It would be 80. That's the next 10 we would run into, from 7 tens to 8 tens. But how are we going to get to 80? What do we need to add? What is 2's pair to 10? 2 and what make 10? 2 and 8 make 10. Therefore, read it with me. 72 plus 8 equals 80. We can use our pairs to 10 knowledge to find these next tens. Okay, now we're going to make a 10 plus fact. We want to solve 7 plus 6. How are we going to solve 7 plus 6? What was that first step we talked about? This 7 has to become our 10. And how are we going to make that 7 into a 10? What is 7's pair to 10? What is 7's pair to 10? It's a 3. So we need 3 more to make a 10. So we have a plan, but where is that 3 going to come from? We need this 3, but where is it going to come from? The other number. So with 6, we're going to take out 3 because we know to make our 10, 7 plus 3 equals 10. So we made our 10, but what are we going to add to it? 10 plus what's left over from the 3. Left over from the 6. And that would be, if we took out 3, it would be 3 as well. So what's our final 10 plus fact? 10 plus 3, which equals 13. So 7 plus 6 equals 13 as well. Okay, good job. We're going to be working with these skills today, so let's check out our learning goal. It says, I can use my knowledge of mentally creating a 10 plus fact to solve word problems. So on this Wednesday, we get to have another word problem day. Remember, word problems are some of my favorite things in math because I think they're a puzzle and a challenge. It's a story that you have to solve, all using your math skills. So today, we're going to keep practicing of making that 10 plus fact, but doing it with a word problem. So we have to use our skills along with solving our story. Because we still need some practice with making our 10 plus facts, which is totally okay. So why not make it more fun with a word problem? So today you are going to need out a nice whiteboard or a lovely piece of paper. If you need your hundreds chart or your double 10 frame to complete these problems, you may certainly have that out. Not all of us need these tools, but if you do, have these out and make sure you have a nice organized desk so everything stays straight. Also, what everybody has today is their clue sheet for our clue words in word problems. You got this in your last packet, and we're going to be looking at the blue side today because all our problems will be addition, but we still have to be on the lookout for what clue word is telling us this problem is addition. So what everybody needs out along with their whiteboard is this word problem clue sheet. Looks like this with blue. There's a little yellow guy and it says addition. Okay, I'm going to put this right here so I have it ready. So let's start using our skills on our first word problem. Okay, Super Scholars, I'm going to read this problem and I want you to follow along with your eyes. Here we go. Mario has 9 green sticks. His friend gave him 4 yellow sticks. How many sticks does Mario have in total? Okay, the first thing we want to notice is the numbers. Where are the numbers in this problem that we're going to be working with? You want to circle them. We're going to be having a 9 and a 4. There's 9 green sticks and 4 yellow sticks. So that's an important part of our word problem. The second thing we want to look for is those clue words. So this is where you're going to need your clue sheet. I'm going to read this problem a second time, and I want you to be on the lookout. What one of these clue words is in this problem that will tell us for sure we need to use addition? Okay, be a detective. I'm going to read it a second time. Here we go. Mario has 9 green sticks. His friend gave him 4 yellow sticks. How many sticks does Mario have in total? Did you find one of your clue words? Did you see one of them in our story? Ding, ding, ding. The clue word of in total is the last phrase of our problem. How many sticks does Mario have in total? When you go to the store and you buy a bunch of products, they tell you the total, what the prices are when they're added all together. So this is our clue word that will tell us we need to use addition. Okay, so first we found all our clues. Second, we need to set up our equation. So we have our numbers, and we know it's going to be addition. So what will our addition sentence look like? We're going to start with the bigger number. 9 plus, because we have in total, 4 equals blank. We want to solve this problem to answer our question. So we know what we're going to solve, 9 plus 4. So how are we going to do it? By making our 10 plus fact. We are using those same skills right here with this word problem. So we just practiced. 9 plus 4. We want to solve it with a 10 plus fact. What do we do first? We have to turn 9 into that 10 of our 10 plus fact. So 9, how is it going to become a 10? What does it need? It needs its pair, which is 1. So where are we going to get the 1 that we need to turn 9 into a 10? Where are we going to get this 1 from? We only have one option. From the 4. We have to take it out of the 4 and combine it with the 9 to get our 10. Because we know 9 plus 1 equals 10. So we made our 10. We have the first part of our 10 plus fact. But what are we going to add to the 10 plus fact to get our answer? What do we have left in this problem? We have what's left over from the 4. So if we took out 1 from the 4, what would be left over? It would be a 3. And this 3 and the 10 are going to combine to get our answer. So Super Scholars, what is 10 plus 3? It's 13. So what is 9 plus 4? It's 13 as well. So let's go back up to our problem and answer this question. How many sticks does Mario have in total? 13. And remember, when we have our answers in word problems, we have to write them out in a sentence. So we would say Mario has 13 sticks in total. There's our clue word that we took right from our problem. So we solved this story by turning our addition sentence into a 10 plus fact. And then we said our answer and wrote it out with words. So this is all the work that goes into a word problem. I think it's so fun because there's so many clues and mysteries we have to solve. So we are going to do one more together. So I want us to reset everything and then come on back. Here we go. But before we get there, I need you to stand up out of your seats because we have our math, this or that. So let's do our 5-second little movement break. So you have to make a choice. Would you rather watch a movie or listen to music? Would you rather watch a movie or listen to music? For a movie, you're going to swim in place. For music, you're going to run in place. So if you had a choice right now, which one would you do? I would watch a movie. I love movies. So I'm going to swim. Ready, go? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are done. So we can all sit back down with our nice, clean whiteboards and ready for our second word problem. So I'm going to read this problem 2 times. Both times, I want you using your clue sheet to be on the lookout for the clue word that tells us we're going to use addition to solve this problem. Okay, here we go. Mia counted all the fish in her tank. She counted 38 goldfish and 6 blackfish. How many fish are in the tank all together? Okay, first let's notice our numbers. What are the numbers in this word problem we're going to be working with? They are 38 we go. Mia counted all the fish in her tank. She counted 38 goldfish and 6 blackfish. How many fish are in the tank all together? Did you find our clue word? What tells us we are going to use addition? It's in our question, that last word. It's a big word, all together. Can we say that? All together. Good job. If something is all together, it's combined. There's more of it now than there was if they were separate. We will use addition. So now that we've decided we're going to use addition, how are we going to set up our equation? What will this addition sentence look like? We'll start with our biggest number. We have 38 plus, since it's addition, 6, our second number, equals blank. That's what we're trying to solve. How many fish all together? So now that we've set up this equation, what are we going to do to solve it? We're going to use the same strategy, which is turn it into a 10 plus fact. But how do we start? We have to figure out how to get 38 to a 10. So what is 38's next 10? Use your hundreds chart if you need to. What is 38's next 10? If we have 3 10s, what do we want to get to? We want to get to 40 with 4 10s. We want to get to 40. 38's next 10 is 40. So that will be the first part of our 10 plus problem. But how are we going to get 38 to 40? We can't just change it. We have to add something to this 38. What are we going to add to get 38 to 40? How many do we need? What is 8's pair to 10? What is 8's pair to 10? It's 2. 8 and 2 make 10. So if we're going to need a 2, where can we get the 2 from in this sentence? We've only got one option, the 6. So I want you to do this with me. Pull out a 2 from the 6 and show that with the 38, that is what's going to get us 40. 38 plus 2 equals 40. Our 10 that we need to solve quickly in our heads. So we've got the 40, but what are we going to add to that 40 to get our answer? What are we going to add? We're going to add what's left over. What's left over from our 6? If we took out 2 from the 6, what would be left over? A 4, exactly. So we're going to add this 4 to the 10 we already have. So 40 plus 4 equals 44. That means 38 plus 6 equals 44 as well. Good job. So now, are we done? No, we have to give our answer in a sentence. So the question said, how many fish are in the tank altogether? And we're going to say, Mia has, how many? 44 fish altogether. You see, we took our clue directly from the question and put it in our final answer. So we solved another story all together using our awesome knowledge. So you are going to have the task now to complete a word problem on your own. So let me pull it up and we can take a look. So here is the word problem that you are being tasked with. I'm going to read it for us. It says, Lydia has 19 blue beads and 6 purple beads. How many beads does Lydia have in all? Okay, I want you to find the numbers and the clue words that are important in this story problem. You have a tool to help you find what in this problem tells us we're going to use addition. And once you found that, you have 2 other tools to help you solve this problem. You have your double 10 frame to make a 10 plus problem and your hundreds chart to find the next 10. Both of these you are more than welcome to use as you're completing this problem. You are going to take a video of yourself solving this problem. I want to hear you talking through what you're doing. And if you are using a tool to solve, I want to see you using that tool. Tell me everything what you're doing and everything that's going on in that big brain of yours. And of course, at the end, everyone must write their final answer as a sentence. Okay, Super Scholars, combine all your awesome knowledge together and let's go solve this mystery.